Greetings, beautiful people. This is Sbfavorthinking podcast, and my name is SB Favor. It is Sunday, September 27th, 2020. It is another day to be thankful, another day to find something to be thankful for. We all have something to be thankful for. Gratitude is better than complaining because to me, complaining is like poison. When you complain about everything, it just makes it seem like everything is just bad, and everything is not bad. So be grateful and find something to be thankful for. I do have a quote for you today, and my quote is, "Distraction is an enemy. Many remain blind because of it every day. If you pay attention more, then you will see what you have never seen before. Get on course and watch life." That quote comes from something that I was thinking about earlier today. Because distraction really is an enemy. Distraction gets in the way so that whatever it is you're trying to do, it comes to get right in the middle of it. Distraction can come in many different forms. It can come through people, circumstances, and sometimes it can come from something that you love, something you love to do, like social media. Many of us are on social media too much. Now, I'm not saying that don't be on social media because, we all like to engage a little bit and chat with our friends and see what is going on. But if you're on social media for hours and hours and you don't know what's going on in your house and you don't know what's going on with your kids and your family and you're not focused on the things that are important, guess what? You are distracted. And distraction is a blind spot, because it stops you from being intimate with the people that you are around. It stops you from learning. Distraction, it gets in the way of you gaining clarity about the things you need clarity about. So think about that. There's nothing good about being distracted. When you are focused on what you need to do and how you need to do it, and you are following your plan for the day, your agenda, you are doing what is necessary to complete your daily task or applying the efforts that are necessary for your plans to manifest, that means you're focused. Life requires us to be focused every day. Because when we are focused, then we are certain to do what we need to do versus doing things that we don't need to do. So don't be distracted. Stay on course. Stay on course to pay attention to the things that you must pay attention to. Don't get caught up in the moment because you feel good about something and just forget about what's important. That's a distraction too. Getting caught up in a moment of something. Stay on course and stay focused. When you are focused, you gain the knowledge that you need for whatever it is you need the knowledge for. So, don't be distracted. Stay focused, because distraction is an enemy. Distraction is a blind spot. It stops you from seeing the things you need to see. It's a blind spot. I can't emphasize that enough. Have you ever been in a situation where you made a plan for your day so that you can manage your time and have a structure for the day. And all of a sudden, you get a phone call or a family member visits or a friend or somebody you love can be a total distraction. You planned your day. You know what you need to do. And just because they called or visited, they become a distraction. Well, now you have to identify what are your distractions, because what is a distraction for one person may not be a distraction for the next person. So you have to identify what are your distractions. I know what my distractions are. And I know when I'm being distracted. So if I'm in the middle of trying to accomplish something, or if I'm in the middle of completing my task for the day, and if something comes to distract me based upon knowing what my distractions are, then I get rid of it because I recognize what my distractions are. Now, I'm still, working on it, of course, to recognize them because it can come in different forms. But you have to recognize in your life what your distractions are. And when you recognize what they are, when they come along, when you're trying to stay focused, then you can get right back on track and just get rid of the distraction. Every single day, we have to have a focus to stay on course in this crazy life. And I say crazy life because there's so much going on. And when you have a focus, at least you know what you're supposed to be doing when you need to do whatever it is you're doing. But when you are distracted, that means you're just tossed to and fro everywhere. And you don't want to be like that. Distraction also can bring about a form of confusion. Oh, yes. So, stay on course and don't be distracted. Every single day that you wake up, you have to decide to stay focused. From the time you get up until the time you go to bed, you have to stay focused. And if you stay focused, trust me, you will have a better day. Because everything that comes on your road, your lane, you will recognize it quickly. Whatever comes on your lane that's not supposed to be there, you will recognize it quickly. We all have our own road and our own lane in life. And if you're paying attention to your own road, anything that's not supposed to be on your road, you will know what to get rid of. So don't be distracted. I hope this is helping you in some kind of way, because just thinking about this for myself personally, it is helping me. Because we're all guilty of being distracted. You can have your whole day planned out on a Saturday, and then all of a sudden somebody calls you up and you're on the phone and they say, oh, let's do this and do that. But no, you have your day already planned out because you're trying to manage your time and you have personal goals that you're trying to accomplish that day. But that person calls you and then all of a sudden your day is turned upside down. I've been there. Had my Saturday planned out. Wanted to structure some things around the house. Get some homework done when I was in college. And then all of a sudden, one of my sisters would call and say, hey, let's go to the mall. Let's do this. Hey, let's, And all of a sudden, now, everything that I planned to do, nothing's done. I go to the mall. I go out to dinner. We having fun all day long. Then I come back home and look at my agenda, my agenda list that I wrote down. And I say to myself, what did I accomplish today? I ain't accomplished nothing because I was distracted. So, don't be distracted. Whatever you have planned for yourself, that's not selfish. To have a focus on what you need to do for you. And don't feel guilty if somebody try to make you feel guilty. Because you're trying to keep your focus on what you need to do for you. So don't be distracted. Keep your mind and your plans accordingly. Stay on course and don't be distracted. Because distraction is a blind spot. And it must be avoided. And you must get rid of everything that tries to distract you. Distraction is a thief because it comes to steal your time. It comes to steal what you have planned for yourself. If you are trying to live a more structured life where you manage your time, you want a structured home, you want structured time for your kids, or whatever it is you are trying to do, don't be distracted. Stay on course. Like I said, whatever is in your lane that's not supposed to be there, get rid of it if it is a distraction. You can do much better when you avoid and get rid of distractions. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I hope everyone has a good week. And I hope to be talking to you again soon. It's always motivating for me to share something with you. Because when I inspire you, in return, I am inspired again. If you need to reach me, you can reach me at sbfavor@yahoo via email if you would like to reach out to me for any reason. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter if you need to reach me. You can also find all episodes on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. You have a good day.